Hello, welcome back to another vlog, but this is not just any vlog. We are decorating for Christmas, finally, with the help of my two cats. The decorations are kind of minimal this year, yet still impactful, at least I think so. And no, this is not an 18-minute vlog. We're just putting up 3 pieces of decor. We also go out into New York City and visit 3 different Christmas markets and just have a jolly time. So let's get into the Christmas spirit, everyone. Ho, ho, ho. Hello everybody. We're finally getting more into the holiday spirit. No, I've been in the holiday spirit, but we're getting my apartment in the holiday spirit. Finally. By the time this video comes out, it's like nearly Christmas, but whatever. We got there eventually. Now just expect this tree to be up till like March maybe. First of all, hey, my name's Chelsea. I have 2 adorable cats that are gonna probably decorate this apartment with me tonight. The cats are relevant though, because they're the reason why this is my tree this year. Okay, 2 years ago I had a really large tree, way too big. I got too enthusiastic. I have 11-foot ceilings, so I was like, why not? So I had to get rid of that tree. And then last year I got the perfect sized tree. And now this year my apartment's in a new arrangement, and unfortunately there's no spot for a tree. Even though my tree is like pretty skinny, my cats are now twice as big as they were last year, and they chew on a lot of things, eat things. I don't want them to swallow anything. It was the whole thing. So then I was like, you know what, I'll just do a wreath this year. I was actually in line to buy a wreath, like a pine wreath, and then I saw that, oh, if a cat ingests pine needles, it's toxic. Oh my god. I don't know, I'm not trying to fearmonger, because most people's cats like don't eat random things on the floor, but I just saw like one thing on Google and was like, you know what, I'm not taking that chance. For most people it's probably fine, but for my cats it's not. So I've made peace with it. It's okay. I don't feel like setting up that tree anyways. This was my desk tree at my job from a couple years ago. It still has some of the ornaments on it, and if you've been around this month and have been following my shorts that I've been posting every day from the 1st to the 25th of December, you know that I got an ornament advent calendar, and I probably have a lot more things to add to this that you've already seen. So it's gonna probably continue to fill up with ornaments as the weeks go on for me. But yeah, continuity, whatever. Oh, okay. Hi, Mama. Yeah, you curious, huh? This is a very dear ornament to me. It's this mac and cheese ornament. Give me a comment if you were around when I bought this. And then last year's ornament were the ramen noodle ornament. So give me a comment if you were around for the ramen year. And then I just have this random ornament from the year I moved to New York City, and my good friend Annie Rose got it for me. But Deli decided to bite the little thing. Can you see that? Yeah. People just don't understand that you can't stop cats from doing anything. Oh, no. Oh no, this is Gordo. I went to a drugstore and got this stuff today. I got this. Oh my god, wait, this lights up. Stop. No way. Okay, seizure warning. There's bright flashy lights. Don't chew on the tree. See, imagine how he would be with a massive tree. This would just be a disaster. This is crazy looking. Just want to turn it off. How do you turn it off? I look bald with it on. I got candy canes. Hello. And then the most important thing is I got batteries. It's better work. Ah! That's cute. I don't think these branches are strong enough. This is kind of heavy. They might have to sit at the bottom. That looks good. You cannot see anything as Deli is perfectly center. That's cute, actually. Wait, I like it. Okay. Mac and cheese. Okay, actually, do you want to help me put this on? Ready? Oh, no, don't eat it. Yay! Merry Christmas! No. I think that looks great. Let's see what it looks with the lights off. Wow. It's a rave up in here. I would have normally loved to do more, but I feel like this is just the perfect amount. I definitely made this place a little bit cozy, but I also need to tidy it up a little bit and then it'll be like perfectly cozy. I made these last year. I got puff paint. I think they're really cute. They have 2024 on them, and then every year I'll just put the new year, but I don't know if I still have the puff paint. I'll have to look. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to some holiday markets. I'm going to the Columbus Circle Christmas Market again tomorrow. My friend Skylar's gonna be joining me for that, and then I think I'll head downtown from there. Union Square for sure. And then I think Bryant Park, even though we've been there briefly before, I would love to have another stickle or try something new, you know. But it's gonna be a Saturday afternoon, so the whole place is gonna be packed. I'm expecting chaos, we'll say that, but it's the only day I can really go and do this. Get ready for a festive rest of the video. I'm gonna go cuddle my cats and go to bed. I was looking for a hat to wear because I'm about to leave to go to some Christmas markets, and I found more Christmas decorations I had forgotten about. And this makes me so happy because this is I think I forgot about this one last year. This is a garland and it lights up. I can just put that in my kitchen. So excited, and that makes up for the fact that I have to put my tree above my stove. That's gonna be so cool. So we can do that tonight. I also found this guy we'll find a place for. This also was a kitty buffet last year, but maybe it'll be like nice near my desk or something. And then I also found these. My mom made me these gloves in the summer. So I haven't had a chance to wear them yet. Oh, and even like oh, this is actually, I haven't tried this on yet. How do you even wear this? It's a little ear warmer. It's a little big. I got a tiny head. Yeah, look at these mittens. Wow. Can't believe she made these. Very cute. Oh, hi. My hair, because it's so short, just poofs out of the back, so I might wear a hat instead. But I was really trying to find a hat when I found all of this, so I'm glad I looked. Great. I think it snowed in Central Park, or it snowed in New York last night. I saw some people say like at 5 in the morning, but clearly I was not awake. There's some snow left in this park. It's cool to see it.
Happy holidays!
We got Skylar here. Skylar's my like bestie from college. We go way back.
Forever.
And now we've lived in New York together for 8 years? 7 years?
8 years, yeah, 8 years now.
So now we're at our first holiday market
Hi,
together.
YouTubers.
I sort of need that.
This is you now.
Yeah, totally. Cats everywhere. Last year when I was here, I had the strawberry one, and I realized that I should have gotten the grapes. So a year later, we're getting redemption.
It's the year of the grape.
I'm gonna break it too.
Oh my god. I'm so good.
It's so big, I can't do it.
Absolutely delicious.
Ooh, it's better.
10 out of 10.
It's better than the strawberry. This is how we stay healthy during the holidays. So last year when I went to Bryant Park, I got a stickle. Have you heard of a stickle?
I have not.
It's a fried pickle on a stick. I was balancing so many things with my camera that I dropped the whole thing on the ground. And it was an ongoing joke on my channel. So we're gonna do that again, except not drop it this year.
Stickle time.
Stickle time. stand in front of the tree.
She got sidetracked.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good.
Should we go ice skating? There's a huge line for the stickles, so we might not make it, but we're gonna try. At least just see how long the line is, you know? I will come back if we don't make it today. So Bryant Park was way too crazy. I'm gonna go back and get the pickles another time. But right now, I'm like borderline hangry. There's these sandwiches that have really stinky cheese, and I'm craving one. But we're here at Union Square Market. I think it's the best Christmas market.
It's the best one. If you're ever in New York, go to the Union Square.
100% agree. There's a lot of food here too. Love it. Skylar's waiting for his fries, so I'm on a mission to find this sandwich. But I feel like I'm in a maze and I'm lost. I don't know if I'm gonna have any luck with this. No sandwich. The vendor wasn't here this year and that's so sad. But I got fish and chips and we're just waiting for them now. It was a lot of browsing. Maybe I just attempted too many markets in one day, because by the time we got to Union Square, at least I was kind of over it. The stands at Union Square I think were my personal favorite, but I might, if I have time, I would like to go back and go through it again. But I did end up buying something, which is very cool. For Christmas gifts this year, I'm telling my friends and family that I'm going really low key. I would like to do kind of a thrifting Christmas and try and find gifts from thrift shops, something like that. But right now I'm filming this, it's still the beginning of December, so I have time, but I bought something for me. And I think it's also because I was doing this coffee series, and then I was realizing, oh, you know what, another mug would be nice, and I found the perfect mug. So I got this. It looks kind of crappy in this light. Hold on. It has a little indent here for your thumb, which I thought was so cool. So I'm very excited to add this to my collection. Yay! And that's really it. It was so crowded out there today. I knew that it was going to be. It just made it difficult to do literally anything. I think Skylar had to wait like a half an hour for his fries that he got. But him and I ended up getting fish and chips and just sitting on a park bench in Union Square Park and just catching up and chatting. He was with me the whole time, and I didn't know if he was going to be there the whole time, but I'm glad he was, because we haven't had much one-on-one time in a while, and it's kind of fun to vlog with friends a little bit. I don't normally do that. Skylar's the best. We've been through so much together. We've known each other since 2010. I wore 2 pairs of pants. Did I show you? Ooh, yoga pants on underneath. I'm gonna get cozy now and finish the decorations, and then we'll see what happens. Good, right? It's a little crooked, but that's not gonna bother me. It's only gonna bother people on the internet. Doing what they see on TV. So plot twist here, if you didn't know, I'm fundraising for the Best Friends Animal Society for the month of December, and so many of you have made donations already. I truly cannot thank you enough. I've been in touch with the BFAS team, and they kindly invited me in for a tour to their adoption center in Lower Manhattan. So here I am, ready to meet some animals, and I just wanted to share some of the videos of my visit with you, and also wanted to show you where your donations are going. If you didn't know, the BFAS is a nationwide nonprofit that works with shelters, rescues, and animal welfare organizations across the country to help give cats and dogs a second chance at finding a forever home. Getting to meet all the animals today was therapeutic. Some of the names were so cute, like here is Fish and Chips, and then there was another pair named Pinot and Grigio. I was moved by how much attention they gave their animals. There was a designated area for babies that needed extra medical attention where they still got lots of love. Something so important that the BFAS does is help overwhelmed and under-resourced animal shelters and rescue groups. In the NYC area, they partner with the ACC a lot for foster programs, and they help with overflow since the ACC is the primary open admission shelter in the area. And that's just the tip of the iceberg for the support that they provide. There was a few dogs here too. They were waiting for more dogs to arrive from out of state, so I missed seeing some of the new puppies. But a lot of their dogs are also in foster care too, and they're always looking for fosters if anyone's interested. Someone really needs to adopt Hoops. He's such a cutie. My favorite part was they had a couple free roaming areas for cats that are safe to be around other cats, and they all seemed super content while they wait for their forever family to bring them home. The whole place was really clean too, which I thought was impressive because I know how much cat hair comes off of just my 2 cats, but I can't imagine all of these. So yeah, very impressive. So I set a fundraising goal of $7,500 by the end of the month, and as I'm recording this voiceover, we're sitting at $5,313, a little over $2,000 to go. I think we can do it. All donations are going to be triple matched as well for the month of December. So if you're interested and able, the link is in my description box, along with wish lists specific to the New York Adoption Center, and even just sharing the donation page helps a lot. Thanks everyone, and enjoy the cat videos.